Hello, everyone, and welcome to Code Red by Women for Women. I'm your host, Sophia Allen Hendricks. The topic of women's menstrual flow and the challenges experienced is still somewhat a taboo subject. Furthermore, the issue of safe menstrual products is rarely discussed as it should be. Consider this. Menstrual products are classified as medical devices, and often manufacturers are not required to disclose all components. This is vital when you consider that the average female will menstruate on average 3 to 7 days between the ages of 13 and 50. That is an average of 37 years that a female's body is in contact with a menstrual product. Code Red by Women for Women is here to help shed light on this particular subject. We'll be talking to women across the country who are on a mission to spread awareness through the Justice for My Jewel campaign and the Jewel product. Each session on Code Red, you'll be hearing from women on the front line of this particular mission. With that said, let me introduce my guests for today, Dr. Stephanie Finney and Latiji Stanton. Ladies, welcome and thank you for joining me.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for having me.
Thank you for being here. So let's kick it off with hearing a little bit about both of you. If you could tell me a little bit about yourselves in summary and your background. Dr. Finney, I'll start with you.
Okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Dr. Stephanie Finney. I am a wife. I'm a mother. I'm an educator outside of Justice for My Jewel. I'm also a civil servant with almost 20 years of service. And I was introduced to Justice for My Jewel through a mutual friend back in 2019. I actually had a, female problem that was going on. I know there's no such thing as coincidence, but he happened to speak to me about Justice for My Jewel. I asked him about the campaign, got a little bit more detail about it, and then asked about the product, tried it, fell in love with it once that hit in June of 2019. And I've been on a mission ever since to educate men and women on the harmful ingredients in many of our over-the-counter sanitary products because of my own testimony and others that I'm gaining because of their experiences, but also just to, let them know that, this is out there. And I feel like, if we know more and if we are educated more, we can make better choices. So
Excellent.
I'm just trying to be an ambassador.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Latiji, how about you?
Well, I am a mother of two grown human beings at this point. I'm a hairstylist by trade. I've been doing hair for over 30 years.
Thanks.
And so I pour into women all the time. And always been an entrepreneur. I think I maybe had one job in my life. Other than that, I've been an entrepreneur. I love to bring great products to women to help change lives. And that's what I've been doing. And I'm getting into motivational speaking for the youth so they can understand entrepreneurship. So that's what I've been doing.
Excellent. Thank you both. I love how you say you pour into women, Latiji, and Dr. Finney, you talked about, your ambassadorship. So as you are out and about talking to women and pursuing this passion of bringing awareness and seeing how these women are having different experiences, now that you've introduced the product to a variety of women and introduced the campaign, how have you seen it change lives or touch lives? We'll go with you with Latiji, if you could start.
Okay. So, wow. First it started with my daughter and to see how it changed her life. One thing about women, I don't care what color you are. I don't care your pay grade. I don't care if you work in the White House or you live in the projects. We all have something in common, and it's our menstrual cycle. And I hear women from. I actually talked to a woman, and she said she get paid over $300,000 a year, but one thing she couldn't solve was her menstrual cycle.
Wow.
And so, as a mom, and my daughter going through so many problems when she was young, for me to be able to help another mom, that's how it just really started, because I really didn't know it was that much suffering in the world
Wow.
until I joined this campaign and really got into this and start seeing how our product is changing lives, I really didn't understand the suffering that was going on. Like I said, you could live in a White House or you could be a homeless woman. We all speak the same language. We talk about cramping. Is that just a fluke? Because it was
Yes.
so powerful. I know my daughter went through stuff, but I was like, that was just so powerful, right? Speaking to the mood swings and the changes and all of that. Her mom said her cycle is 3 days now and she has never had another episode. And that right there is why
Wow.
this campaign is
Yeah.
so important. So ladies, you
Wow.
have to stay to the end. You have to
Wow.
DM whoever sent you this, because
Yes.
seriously, we do not want to tell you what this is because you won't believe it. Because I
Hmm.
wouldn't believe this if
Yeah.
I didn't see this for myself. So you have to see this demonstration. So whoever put you on here, DM them, whoever's on here, get with them. They have this information and we're going to send you something that's going to blow your mind and change your life.
Awesome. How about you, Dr. Finney?
Okay, I can't top that because I mean that's just unreal.
It's
I mean,
phenomenal. It's
and
phenomenal.
but I will use that as a segue going forward when I'm talking about the campaign because Latiji has set it off. But
Yes.
I will say this: I will use my daughter as a testimony in that she did not start her cycle until after the age of 13, and I'm so thankful.
Mm.
But when she did, I had her already stockpiled full of this product. And so I didn't know until a day after she started her cycle for the
Wow.
first time that she had started because, she was like, "Oh, mommy, I just want you to know that, I started my cycle yesterday." I was like, "What?" And she said, "Yeah." And I said, "Oh my gosh, really? I mean, you didn't tell me." I'm all excited. "What's going on? We got to talk about it." She was like, "I did everything you told me to do. I used the product. I'm good." Just so nonchalant and laid back. And I'm like, okay, I must have done everything right because she's, moving along.
Wow.
So I waited a couple of months and I said, "Hey, are you still, having your cycle?" And I said, "Because I've been trying to track you, we track as moms."
Right.
Mm.
Right.
Right.
And she said, "Yes." And I said, "Well, have you had any cramping or anything?" And she said, "What is cramping?"
Oh dear.
You topped it, baby.
I said, "You know what? You just keep doing what you're doing. I'm gonna keep making sure you have this product because that is exactly what I want to hear. I want to
Absolutely.
hear that you have never gone through anything that I've had to go through. You won't experience the cramps." Now, let me back up. This is not a cure.
Absolutely.
Let me be clear. And if we had 25 different women, we'd have 25 different testimonies.
Yes.
But for
Yes.
me
Absolutely.
to know that I can start her on something from the beginning that's good for her body, that graphene strip, everything that's in that product that is so phenomenal, that's working for your body, helping you with your body temperature that goes up during that time of the month. Our body temperature goes up to 98.6 degrees during that time of the month. It is the most comfortable, the softest sanitary napkin that you will ever use. But for my daughter to just tell me what is cramps, yeah, that's it. Mic drop.
Mic drop indeed. Mic drop indeed. Ladies, I know we could keep the conversation going for a lot more time. I really do appreciate your candor, sharing your own personal story, your comfort level and confidence in this particular product, that you are on this mission to share it and to pass it along and to help women, because as we said at the top of the time, it's something that we don't talk about enough. We don't talk about the safety of the products enough, and we certainly don't talk about the challenges women face, and we certainly don't talk about the cost involved, if you can imagine your experiences over an average of 37 years. So I really do appreciate your taking the time to talk to us, and as was stated before, I want to thank both Dr. Stephanie Finney and Latiji Stanton, who are my guests today. I want to thank everybody that's watching us on Facebook Live. This is Code Red by Women for Women. I'm your host, Sophia Allen Hendricks. And as Latiji wonderfully said, whomever brought you to this platform, whoever shared this video, or whomever gave you the link, if you could get back to them, and they can certainly give you more information, could help you see a demonstration so you can see it with your own eyes, as the lady have suggested. And if you'd like to learn more about the Justice for My Jewel campaign, you can certainly go to jfmj.org. I want to thank you both for joining me, and thank you everyone for watching. Have a fantastic day.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for having us.
Thank you, ladies.